Something I've been wondering for a while now, especially since we're so close to 3.0, is that, like, is Star Rail too simple? Now, obviously, being, like, simple and kind of easy to get into is kind of Hoyo's thing. I mean, I feel like that's one of the big reasons why Genshin is so popular. But at the same time, it feels like the fact that Star Rail only really has, like, 3 buttons that you can use for moves is kind of holding it back. Like, all you can do is use your basic attack, skill, and ult. And that's kind of it. Like, all the characters have techniques, but those are more like, not techniques, I mean talents, but those are more like passive things. And you really see this in that a lot of the characters that we've been getting recently kind of have very, like, similar mechanics. Like Acheron and Fei Xiao both having, like, the special, like, charge ult. Linkshot and Gallagher fulfilling very similar roles, being like break, fire, both being break, both being fire, both being healers. And probably like the most egregious one, at least to me, is Clara and Yuan Li basically having the exact same playstyle, basically being almost the same, just like slightly different, but they're basically the same. Like, let's be honest. I do understand this to, like, some extent as to why this would be the case. That's, like I said, there's only so much you can do with 3 buttons in the game. But at the same time, I really do feel like that is kind of holding back design, which is probably why Hoyo has been trying to make each character's abilities look really good. Like, I mean, if you've seen, like, the progression throughout the game, like, you can see, like, the animation has just been going up and up. Like, if you look at some characters, like, we've seen this throughout 2.0. Before we got Acheron with her, like, big domain, then we got Fei Xiao with something kind of similar, and then now we have Rappa with where she has her first-person ult. Now, this wouldn't really be a problem, that I wouldn't really care as much, if we were getting new mechanics. But it feels like every character for a while has kind of had similar mechanics to characters that already exist. And to be honest, I'm kind of just getting sick of break and follow-up, because besides, like, Acheron and Black Swan, that's all we've really gotten. And I know in my last video, I said that we need more break characters, which I do think we do, but it's just because, like, we've gotten just so many in such a short time. We've gotten 3 break DPSs in, like, the entire 2.0 span, which is kind of insane, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, they kind of spread them out more, And even, like, I kind of feel the same way about follow-up, even though I do like both archetypes, to be clear. But I just kind of want something new, but it's, at the same time, I do feel like the main reason we've gotten these same archetypes is because of the limitations of the game. Has and break and follow-up are, like, basically, like, some of the easiest mechanics to make, just because of how the game is designed. Like, follow-up can get around having 3 buttons, because you can take action even when it's not your character's turn. And break is just, like, a fundamental part of the game. It just wasn't, like, fully expanded upon until, like, 2.0, really, where we got more break characters. So both of those are either, like, just, like, part of the game, or just, like, work around the simplicity of the game. I really hope that 3.0 gives us some new mechanics, since I really do feel like the game's simplicity is holding back the character design. Because, like, there has to be something that Hoyo could do. Like, at least one thing that I have speculated about for a while is that Hoyo's probably going to do multi-path characters for the next planet. I mean, it would just make sense. With the next planet having 3 paths, it would make sense. Another thing that I have seen a lot in the comments is making summoning a mechanic, or, like, I guess more of a mechanic, which we kind of do already have a bit with characters like Topaz and Jingyuan and Linksha, but I feel like they could make it more of a, like, full archetype, because these are kind of just, like, characters that do summon things, and it's not really like a full summon archetype like break or follow-up, or, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really make a summon team. Like, you technically can, but it's not really, like, the same thing as, like, a break or follow-up team, you know what I mean? Or even, like, an Acheron or a Dot team, you know, you know what I mean? It's not really, like, the same thing, because each of those characters kind of fit into their own thing. is I do have a feeling that Sunday and Fuguay, it's jumping me out. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Fuguay? I have no idea. I think it's Fuguay, but yeah, I have a feeling that those characters are probably going to be either follow up or break, probably. I mean, like I say, in like every single video, I don't know, I don't look at leaks, but I have a feeling that they're probably going to be one of those two things. And then I don't know if after that we're going to go to the next planet, or if there's going to be another patch after 2.7. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Either one. I think it might be the next planet, but I'm not entirely sure. We might get 2.8. I have no idea. But yeah, I really just feel like Hoyo's got to give us some new stuff, man, because we've kind of just been getting the same shit over and over again. And to be clear, it's not. I like the characters that we've been getting. To be clear, I'm kind of hoping that we get something new once 3.0 hits. And I feel like the main reason we haven't probably gotten anything new is just because like there's only so much you can do when the combat only has 3 buttons. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think the simplicity is holding character design back? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.